I just wanted to ask you what was your nuclear awakening, or how you became involved in this field?
Interesting. I went off to Georgetown University at the time of the first détente, and I would say my nuclear awakening was around that first détente and the strategic arms limitation talks that took place, as well as negotiation of the anti-ballistic missile treaty. I was a freshman and sophomore at Georgetown when those were being negotiated. By the way, it's the 40th anniversary today of the Soyuz Apollo, which was also one of the artifacts of that first détente, to have, you know, those kinds of cooperative ventures between us and the Soviet Union, and you know, basic research, that type of thing. That was all happening when I was an undergraduate, and so that's what first caught my attention, first caught my interest. If you back it up even further, I won't say that when I was 4 years old I became gripped by nuclear weapons, but I was gripped by the Sputnik launch. And that's actually a story I like to tell. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. My dad took me out on the front porch and said, "See that little light moving across the sky? The Russians put it," he never called them the Soviets, he always called them the Russians. "The Russians put a Sputnik up in the sky." None of us knew what that meant, of course, but you know, it did lead to a lot of excitement about the possibilities for science and technology, and a lot of concern, actually, that the Soviets were getting ahead of us in terms of technological development and so forth. So I actually had my interest caught rather early by what was going on over in the Soviet Union. Sputnik baby, that's what I call myself, a Sputnik baby. Yes, please, go ahead.